So yeah, we're back at it for more. We return with more of Pokémon Legends Z-A postgame. This is part 3, and unfortunately, as much as I want to do this, I may as well just do more training in the battle dome, because let's just say if I'm going to reach the end of the game, believe me, it's going to get ugly. Trust me. Yeah, and I need to make sure my team is strong enough. Because with my team as is, I don't think there's going to be any chance. Yeah, hit a Thunderbolt, please. You dare send a Go-Goat? Yeah, burn it up, please. Wait, how did that not work? Seriously, how did the flamethrower miss? Yeah, you have to actually win, like, so much damage. You have to, like, you gotta keep on doing this. I want to take the time to do this on screen so I can be strong enough. Oh, you think a morning sun's gonna save you? You wish. Eat this. You sent out a Noivern. Really? We take those. We legit take them. You got lead seated at that, you know? Not the most fun thing you can know about this, but still. I'll take care of the one that takes in the morning. Besides, it's actually the last thing we need to do before we end it. Oh, shoot. Come on. Eat a Thunderbolt. A Sharpedo, huh? Sometimes I'm not sure why I even bother. Okay, I'm running out of time, so let's head to the next battle zone. I gotta make sure to get as much as I can done. Because come morning, we're doing the other quest to handle Yveltal. And then after that is the final mission. Sorry. Well, so much for that idea. Sorry. No. Get down. sorry. I'm just... It's gotten cold where I'm at, and it's actually affecting my well-being. No, I don't need to do anything. Alright, let's go. That won't save you. Like I said, go down. Okay. That's not gonna bother me much. Eat this. Yeah, stay down, please. You're not even worth the effort. I'm already at 33,000 and I don't waste time. I'm trying to get everyone at least to around the 80s, just so I could beat this last part. Because yes, this part is going to focus entirely only on the other side mission, the one who takes. If you don't know, in our last video, we captured Xerneas, one of the legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region, and the de facto mascot of Pokémon X. And for whatever reason, it became an inspiration for a fellow YouTuber who went by the name of Xerneas. I don't care. We did what we had to do. And with that, that's that. I know, it's not really much. When you get stuff taken down, you do. And then you're going to have to keep grinding up your butt off until you're at least, like, level 100. It's a doozy. Huh? Wait, who the hell's targeting me? Okay, that's it. Out of my way, you moron! Yeah, whatever, I don't care. It's time for us to move on to our next mission. The one that takes. After all, we need to get this one out of the way. You might say that it's a bit short, but honestly, it don't matter. I've done enough. It's bad enough when your videos do not do well and all you can do is scream out. But anyway, let's talk. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? Griselle, I do wish you wouldn't be so quite candid in your sales pitch. What? We saved the whole dang city with them. You think we still need to stand on ceremony? So what do you want today? The same old burn-up roast? I want the one that takes. Ah, you speak of a legendary Pokemon, Yveltal and Xerneas. Ugh, never thought I'd have to hear those names again. Thanks for yet another reminder of all the ways we messed up back in our Team Flare days. If you're facing either of those two, we'll help out. I hate the aftertaste of failure. Indeed, but if you aim to take on a legendary Pokemon, I think it would be wise to reach out to the good people of Quasartico first. Meet us at the Quasartico Inc. building. Discussing this further without them won't get us anywhere, believe me. So it looks like we're about to begin the 41st mission. And there's like a whole slew of side stuff that we gotta complete. And I've gotten every single area completed except for 2. If I knew what those other two are, of course I would have figured it out. Anyway, let's check what's up on Area 20. Before we do this, I don't want this to drag, but you know that I gotta make sure. I'm in level 79. Oops, that was a dumb thing to do. Okay, he starts up with an Aqua Ring. Eat this. You know, if you were actually going to put some effort into it, just... Please don't do that. Makes yourself look foolish. Yeah, this place is now completely abandoned. I mean, look at what they did to the tower, man. It's a mess. An Alpha Barbarical? Oh, screw that. We're getting... Oh, screw that. We're gonna... Screw that. We're doing this. Get him with a Leaf Blade, please. Look, if you're not going to try hard enough, you got to do better than that. Okay, with that one, that's done. You get some nice experience candy to go with it. Now let's take care of this. Like I said. I'll take my chances. Or not. What exactly did they drop? There's more than one way to get what you want. Believe me, there always is. If you remember, I actually captured an Alpha Clefairy. Should be in my boxes somewhere. There it is. Let me replace you. Then I go to my stones, my other items. And then I use this to evolve you. See? No biggie. Nice. At least with that, we got that taken care of. Wild Zone 20. Then what are we missing? No. Aggron? Aggron? Let me look at my boxes. I should have an Aggron. No, a Lairon. I ain't having to use this, but I don't have a choice. Bingo. Looks like I got what I need after all. Let's evolve it to an Aggron. Yep. That means I basically completed the entirety of Area 20. Nice, filled up my progress with the Pokédex. Yeah, but is that everything? No, I'm only missing one more. The Hippowdon. Not the most polite thing to do, but I gotta do what I must. Alright, perfect. Now let's see if we can evolve it and just basically evolve it. Get it done. I want to at least make sure that I have everything I need. So that's what it looks like in its female form. And that completes Area 20. Basically, every single area in the entire region has been completed. And thank God for that. Sheesh. If there is a word to sum up how I really feel about it, it would be annoying. Let's get you on Frost back. So yeah, we've completed everything. Every single area is done. Now it's time for us to move on to Quasartico Inc. Yeah, it's all done. Completed. Now comes the worst part. Making sure that every single Pokemon is done. Here you are. We'd heard from Grisham that we should be expecting you. And I have an update of my own. Our teams recently detected some sort of flying object approaching Lumiosa City. We have since determined that this object is most likely the legendary Pokemon Yveltal. Yveltal's a real nasty piece of work. It nearly took out a whole Team Flare unit on its own, back when we tried to capture it to use for the ultimate weapon. And that was when it was in its dormant state, mind you. We did finally manage to contain it thanks to the efforts of the very best trainers that Team Flare had to offer, including our former admin Malva. If our forces hadn't been so depleted by that foolish campaign, I doubt those children would have ever reached the ultimate weapon to stop it. This time, Quasartico Inc. will be stepping in to help so you don't end up similarly overwhelmed. What kind of help, Vinnie? You see, Team Flare had a device that they used to train some of their team members. It was a battle simulator that could fully recreate Pokemon using holotech, down to the details of how they move and the effects of their attacks. Grisham and Griselle here have both experienced it for themselves, so we asked for their input, and built ourselves an improved version. Yes, we had to train against such a device back then as Team Flare's future leaders. But in the monstrosity Quasartico's made is even worse than what Team Flare had come up with, making it the perfect tool with which to train for a great challenge such as this. Destiny, I would like you to battle once more against Victreebel, Hawlucha, and Tyranitar in their Rogue Mega Evolved states. The device is kept in the lower levels. We call it our Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. If you'll follow me, please. Well, looks like we're about to get to work. Before that, though, I think we might need to... Yeah, let's full restore everybody. Okie dokie. Let's get our reward. Yeah, there you go. Now the next one we get is Blizzard. Oh yeah, for the sake of this, I think we need our break site. Delphoxide, I mean. Sorry. Alright, let's go. We can set you up to battle against the Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator from here. Which Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator would you like to battle? Victreebel. Very good. Then I wish you the best of luck in your battle against it. And the worst part? You're going at this solo. I did say we were going to go at this one-on-one. And they're at level 70, so you're in for an even bigger challenge. Ow! Not wise. Yeah. Let's go. Time to Mega Evolve this thing. Now let's make him burn. Oh, yuck. I'm not worried, mind you. Yeah, and unfortunately, that's going to make it mad. Why am I not surprised? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's terrific. Yeah, because it took too much damage. Ow! Poison type are immune. Oh, don't worry. I'm bringing my Delphox back to make sure your butt gets kicked. Back to destruction. Okay, let's go. You're done. Have a nice day. A resounding victory. I expected no less from you, of course. Which Pokemon would you like to take on next? Hawlucha. Now we move on to the second fight. Okay, now let's do this. No, I know how this is gonna work. Yeah, you just lost special attack from that. Yeah, dude! You expect me to do that? Okay, now let's get serious. Take him down, Gardevoir. Yeah, Gardevoir makes things a complete joke. Yeah, no. Don't you dare, dude. Don't you bloody dare. Wait, where'd it go? No, I don't... Okay, now you're gonna ask for it. You asked for it now. Yeah, am I not the least bit amused? No, you're not doing squat. Ow, not amused. Look, I can take whatever it is you throw at me. Eat this, you're done. Stick a fork in that. You're a joke. A resounding victory. And now one left. Mega Tyranitar. Need I say more about how this much of a joke it is? Last one, Mega Tyranitar. Oh boy. I got a plethora of weapons against you. Every attack I have is weak against you. So if you want me to make sure you end up dead fast, okay then. You asked for it now. Do what you always do best, my darling Excadrill. Bring the pain. Bring the destruction. Really? You're gonna summon sandstorms? Oh boy. Look, we're halfway down and you suck. Look, what my build? Guess what? You're gonna get wrecked. Again. And again. And again. Look, my Excadrill tanks for a reason. Oh yeah, he ran out, which might present a problem. Oh, that's not good. I better heal him fast or else I'm boned. You know, you hurt my level 80 Pokemon, and you're gonna pay for that. Okay, let's try this one more time. Return Greninja. Mega Horn. That's it? My disappointment is very immeasurable, and now you're gonna die. Oh, crap! A Giga Impact? That's never a good sign. And now I'm gonna quake you down, and sick of forking this, you're done. That's 3 down. And doing it solo's the fun part. Superbly done, as was to be expected from one of our first ever Z-A Royale champions. You're truly impressive to have so soundly defeated 3 rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon on your own, even if they were simulations. I guess it was pretty impressive. Yes, what is it? Understood. So the flying object we believe to be Yveltal has finally reached the borders of Luiosis City. Please notify nearby residents. Civilians should be put on alert. I suppose you overheard all that you needed to. Yveltal has arrived. It appears to be headed to the roof of the Rouge District's Galeria de la Lune. Yveltal is said to be able to absorb life force. It represents death itself, meaning that simply defeating it in a battle won't be enough. It'll just recover and fly into a rage. You absolutely have to catch it to control it. Guess this means we gotta find it. The Galeria de la Lune. It's right there. Guess we're gonna have to hit the roof and get it done. All right. Okay, so everybody's recovered. We're gonna need our Ampharos for this. But we also gotta find a way to head to the roof. Yeah, it's up there. Seriously, I can't believe we're actually making such progress. And next episode is most likely going to be the last one. Nah, I'm not interested in that. But I love my outfit. Seriously, the hairstyle for it is just perfect. And yes, it does remind me of Hidari Shotaro from Kamen Rider Double. I had to make the obvious reference because someone in my comments actually figured it out. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Thanks. The only thing that remains now is to evolve every single Pokemon that I've got that I've already captured. And unfortunately, I cannot find a way to get upstairs. Do I have to find another means? Because oh, never mind. We already did find a way. Seriously, there really isn't much to do after this, aside from Season 3 Online Ranked. Because I gotta make sure to return back to get the Chestnut-Eye. And don't forget about the other thing that we have to do. Wait, so how do I get up there then? Are you kidding me? Oh, there's a... Nope. What a bunch of garbo. What's a Pat Rat doing up there? I get it. You're supposed to head down here, then you take the ladder up here. They love to throw you off with these sorts of puzzles. Sure, you figure it out at one point, but the next thing you know, you mess up and you have to do it all over again. Which, in my opinion, is absolutely dumb. Okay. This is it. Time to confront the one who takes. Yep, there it is. Our objective is simple. To catch the one who takes, the mascot of Pokemon Y, Yveltal. We've detected Yveltal's life force. I suppose you must have found it. Yveltal is an extremely dangerous Pokemon. I trust you will take care. And you know you've got to catch it, right? It's a big job, but you ought to be up to it. There it is. Yveltal, the second of the 3 legendaries of the Kalos region. Back when I was a kid, I wasn't able to catch it. I had my copy of Pokemon Y. But this thing's at level 75 and has a capture rate of 3. So, if you want to catch it, then you're going to have to work for it. Yeah, that's a bit weak. That did not work. And it uses the move Oblivion Wing. I think that did not cut it. I love the remix they get for it. Finally. That's done. Took 3 Ultra Balls to do it. Unlike Xerneas. You never stop surprising me. To think that you would be able to conquer even Yveltal. I'm kinda surprised myself. Perhaps it's true that wanting something too much clouds the vision, sending one down paths that lead only to defeat. What are you going on about now, Gris? Nothing. Nothing at all. I was just thinking how wonderful it would be to have a serious battle against our friend here who have subdued Lumios's mightiest Pokémon. Seriously? If there's a point here, would you mind getting to it? My point is that only my old fixation upon restoring on honor held me captive to the past. And now I am focused wholly on becoming the greatest I can be. A better goal, I'd rather think. Yeah, I guess. Nothing wrong with that, huh? I prefer the look you get on your face when you're focused on battle. You almost look good. I think I also maintain a nice expression when I am dealing with our customers. Speaking of which, are we all ready for a nice coffee break? Alright, one piping hot cup full of props to you. I swear it's not just dregs we couldn't sell today. We complete the main mission 41, the one that takes. We've gotten Xerneas, and we obtained Yveltal. So what next? What else is there left for us to do? Yeah, there really isn't that much else left to do, you know? And truth be told, I honestly don't know. Hi, Rolls. Nice of you to drop in. You're not even worth the effort. So, what else is there left for us to do, aside from the obvious? You guys already know what it is that remains next, right? Let's make sure everyone's at level 80 for this job. Because, yeah, this is where everything ends. We've already obtained all we needed. And quite frankly, our journey has led us far and wide. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Next part is the final episode of Pokémon Legends Z-A. The post-game, I mean. And then, I'm done with this game for good. That is it for this part. Of course, there's also Mega Dimension, but... yeah, I wish. I don't even have enough money to even get it anyway, because my money's tight and it's already getting difficult enough as is because of YouTube. Seriously, my revenue is that bad, it's kind of the reason why I'm open to playthrough requests. If you want one, donate to my PayPal below. And besides, I've gotten requests from the same guy who I promised I would get it done. And when I get something done, I get something done. So that is it for this part. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I will see you in the final episode of the post-game. And once that's done, that is it. We're done with it for good. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.